Look, if you enjoy spending your Saturday mornings sweating over a manual pool pole while your neighbors are already 3 beers deep in their lounge chairs, stop listening. This isn't for you. But if you want a pool so clean that it looks like a billionaire's vacation rental without actually doing any work, you need to meet the new 2026 Gosvor LiteVac G1. This thing is basically a Roomba with a scuba license. Welcome back to the channel. It's Doug here, and today we're deep diving into the G1. Now, NIKI usually handles the aesthetics, but I handle the tech, and that keeps me from having a backache. We're talking about a cordless robot that doesn't just wander around the floor like it's lost, it actually attacks the dirt where it lives. Wait, did I mention that it climbs wall? Yeah, while you're watching the game, this 15-pound beast is scaling the pool tiles like Spider-Man, scrubbing the waterline right where that grime builds up. It's got caterpillar treads, actual treads, so it doesn't just slip around, it actually dominates. Let's talk about the numbers because you guys know I love the specs. The G1 has an insane 3960 gallons per hour of suction power. That's professional grade. It should have a 200-minute runtime. Most of these robots die after about an hour, hour and a half. This one is basically an ultramarathon runner. It will handle pools up to 2,153 feet. How they came up with that 53 feet part, I don't know. But either way, that is a massive footprint. And here's the kicker. It only weighs 15.2 pounds. When you're pulling it out of the water, you aren't going to be blowing out a disc in your back. Plus, this thing has a quick drain feature so you aren't lifting 50 pounds of water trapped in it all at the same time. Now for my fellow nerds, double filtration. It catches stuff down to 3 microns. To put that into perspective, a human hair is about 50 microns. It's catching the fine sand, the hair, the pollen, and the stuff that makes your pool look cloudy even when the chemicals are just right. And the smart navigation? You can control this from your app on your phone. You've got 5 modes: wall, floor, smart, echo, and periodic. If you have one of those weirdly shaped pools, bowl or diamond shape, whatever, the adaptive planning actually learns those crazy layouts so it doesn't get stuck in the corner like a frustrated turtle. I put this in the pool and NIKI actually thought I spent the afternoon scrubbing. I didn't correct her. I just sat there with the app, watching the G1 climb the waterline while I researched the bottom of a cooler. It works on concrete, fiberglass, vinyl. It doesn't care. It's even saltwater friendly, so if you're living that salt life, the G1 is your new best friend. It's quiet, it's efficient, and frankly, it's smarter than my dog. But what's the bottom line? How did it actually work? Because I have been using it like mad for the last week or so. What do you say I pull it out of the water? Let's go take a look at what's actually in the basket, and we'll talk about what it was like to live with and use. And if you're still interested at the very end, you can stick around, we'll have an unboxing. All right, let's go talk to Doug at the pool. All right, it's been about a full week of me experimenting with this Gosvor LiteVac G1, which I think the name is a little confusing because while it is physically light, it is full of features. What do you say we take it over here and see what we find in it? So I have to say, I do expect to find a lot of debris in the basket here, principally because it's early in the season, and even here inside of this cage, there's pollen and tree crap all over everything, and I know it's been in the pool. So I expect to find a lot in here. I had the ultra fine filter in there, and I have another secret clue that I will actually divulge to you, a hint, later in the video, assuming everything pans out here first. But let's open it up and see for the first time. I have not opened this up for a good week that it's been going here in the pool. I was not wrong. Even with the ultra-fine filter in it, you could see physical dirt in there. This thing is definitely filled with dirt, like we expect. And actually, you could tell how full the filter is. You could see it's not even draining so well. There's that puddle there. Look at how black and disgusting that is, filled with dirt and debris out of what looks like a beautiful pool. Let me show you how to clean it out real fast, and then we'll come back and talk about this. I know for some this seems like Captain Obvious, but for others it is not. First thing we're going to do is we're going to pull this out. Okay, and you can see all of the debris all around the outside of this filter. Look inside the cage here, it's all full of dirt and debris. Now we're just gonna spray it out. Now you don't wanna spray the dirt in the same direction it's traveling and jam it further into the filter. You wanna spray it out the other way, but first let's get rid of this physical debris on the outside. Just rinse it off, and then now we'll get in there and spray in the opposite direction of the water flow. And look, you can see not cleaned. Look, you can see dirty, and you can see what I just cleaned out. Super straightforward. That's all you got to do to clean this out. Then we're going to do the same thing with this. We're going to spray it out opposite the direction of the flow of water. Like it never happened. Let's put it back in, start again. So this has never happened before. I've noticed over the course of the week, its wall climbing capabilities actually decreased a little bit as the week went along. And it actually threw me off a little bit, so I started doing that crazy thing. I read the manual, right? And inside that manual, it clearly says, especially when you use the ultra fine filter, when it gets filled with debris, it stops flowing water as much, and therefore it doesn't have the power to hold itself up against the walls. So what do you say we plop this thing in here now that we just emptied it out, switch it to walls only. I'll throw it in the pool here. We'll see what it does while I finish our conversation. Kia! So while it's in there working away, proving to us that it can once again climb the walls, look at it. Can you see it from here? It has gone right up the wall and is scrubbing the water line. That is so freaking cool. See what happens when you read the manual? Look can you see it underneath the waterfall right there, scrubbing the actual rocks under the waterfall? That is amazing. I know this seems a little too excited for most people to be, but I work with these things all the time. That was the first time I had one stop climbing the wall, and I was a little thrown off by it. So I went and I read the instructions, we cleaned the filter, and it's scrubbing the heck out of my walls right there. That is amazing. So let's get back to what I was saying. This thing, for what it costs, dollars for donuts, absolutely incredible. You cannot possibly go wrong with it. It is not like a heavy industrial machine that I think does everything in the world, will last you forever kind of thing. It is definitely lighter construction, but packed with features. While it doesn't quite have the panache of some of those high value machines, it is freaking a rock star. It is so easy to use. It works so well. It did a great job cleaning the pool. It is cleaning the water line just the way it's supposed to right now. You could set it on like the water line only, floor only, auto, where it does both. And it also has a cool like sleep mode where it sits in the pool and just every once in a while starts itself up and cleans for a little bit to give you like a longer clean period. The charging is fast and easy. You can't possibly go wrong with this. The value is off the hook for this thing, and you should get yourself one. There is a link here on the screen. There's also one down below. You cannot possibly go wrong with this thing. I will remind you that this was provided to me to do this review, but they gave me no instructions, and I was really ready to complain about it not climbing the walls, and I am completely wrong. So that is a freaking cool thing. If you have any questions about it, put it down in the comments. If you have alternates that you think would have been a better option, put them in the comments also. I'd love to hear about that. This is my second season working with the Gosvor, and my season 1 units are still running well and working great, so I have a lot of confidence in them as a brand. If I've added some value here, please like the video, follow the channel, and I hope to see you in the next video. Right now, as the weirdo pool bot nerd that I've turned into, I'm gonna go enjoy watching it scrub the walls after I was so worried that it wasn't gonna scrub the walls the way I wanted it to. Gonna go watch that now, get myself some popcorn, maybe a beer, and check it out while it scrubs the walls.